Hey, what's up, guys? Today is April 20th. Right now, it's in the morning, 10:30 a.m. I just want to quickly give you guys a update on my Ford Escape hybrid SUV, compact SUV. I know that some people left some comments about a few questions about it, and it's been quite a long time since I made any update on my Escape, so I just want to quickly talk about it and show you guys. So in front of me, as you can see, is my Escape. This is a 2008 model Ford Escape hybrid. Other than that, I'm not really sure about the name of the color for this Escape. I think it's sort of like a light blue. Currently it's really dirty right now. You got all these bird poop on it. So things that I have done to it or any problem with it, first of all, I scraped my front bumper. I scraped this probably a long time ago, maybe 4 months ago, 3-4 months ago. Yeah, just at the parking lot. It wasn't like a scrape against another car or anything. It just wanted the pillar at the parking lot. But overall, it's not that bad, I think. So I didn't really care much. Another thing that I done with it is obviously I installed the window visor. This is from WeatherTech. Yeah, right there with tech. I got it around $60 something, both sides, the driver and then the passenger size. Nothing changed. I haven't changed the brake pad or the tire, so these are all the same. Another thing I done with it is I got a bike rack. I did a review on this, so you guys probably could look it up. So this is the cheapest platform bike rack that I could find online, which is pretty good. I also installed this 2-inch hitch right here on the bottom. So yeah, this is heavy duty. It's probably more than what this car could handle, but anyway, I got that in. So I got that, and this, the only downside about having this is my rear backup sensor doesn't work anymore, because every time I'm trying to reverse, it actually detects that there's something behind it, so it constantly beeping. Obviously, if you remove this, then the rear backup sensor will start working again, but currently it's constantly beeping every time I do reverse. But other than that, I didn't do anything to the car. It still works fine. I haven't done any mechanically repair to it. There's a lot of chips when I bought it. It was origin like that already. Rock chips, really dirty. Sometimes I go off-road. So, but I did do a engine oil change on this car, and then the filter change when I first bought the car. So other than that, I just been mainly driving it. There's no problem with it. A lot of bird poop. Yeah, just window visor and then the rear bike rack and then the hitch. So let's quickly look at the inside of it. Oh, I also, other than the oil change, I also did the transaxle or something next to the transmission. I did that fluid change too. I did not do a differential oil change. Maybe I might do it in the future. So excuse the messiness. There's a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, I'm pretty messy and I throw a lot of stuff in it. So first of all, let's look at the back. It's extremely messy. One thing that you notice is that the seat is not up, it's down right now. Special thing about this car is that if you put the rear seat down, I think it's about 60-40 divide. So the back, sometimes when I get lazy or tired, I might just chill in the back and relax. Or if I drive to the beach, the rear window, you could actually open it. It's not just a hatch. The window is separate from the hatch, so you could open the rear window and then just park your car next to the beach and just relax. So I like to do that, and I like to lay in the back, just chill sometime. So that's good whenever I get tired, because I usually don't have anybody riding with me. So that's it. Right now it's kind of messy. I got all these grocery stuff and my book OT I'm trying to study for my exam. But anyway, yeah, I know it's Hello Kitty. I think this is for my sister or something. I'm just using it as a blanket. So right now the car is on. I'm actually parked at my work right now. I just got here and I didn't turn the car off because I want to show one for you guys something. I think one gentleman left a comment about, you know, what's the inside look like and what's everything. So quickly show you guys. This obviously this is the headlight. There's 3 buttons here: information, setup, and reset. So these 3 buttons actually control the dash, the center dash, this small box. So I like to set it like this. As you can see, let me zoom in. It shows that I still have 183 miles left before empty tank. So I usually like to leave it like that. Some people might set it something else like trips, you know, but I don't do that. I just leave it as the information. So every time when I fill up the gas, this thing will move up to somewhere like 380 or 400 mile. I think full tank is about like 400 mile, but it also depends on your, you know, your throttle, you know, if you step on it a lot. But yeah, so now the engine just turned on to, you know, to charge a battery or something. So there is no really indication. The only indication you see is right here, it say charge or assist. So that's when you like, well, obviously right now it's on charge because the engine is on, but when it's completely hybrid, it'll move needle to the assist, which is the hybrid. Let me zoom out. So right now it's just the engine's on. Let's talk about the center console. So I got a lot of stuff. Oh, another thing that I want, you know, mention is that I got this. This is awesome, guys. This is a foam charger and a foam holder. So if you put your hand in the back, it's a totally sensor base. It open up, you put your phone down, and it squeeze up, and then it charge your phone. This thing is a wireless charger. That's what I like about this. It is kind of flingy right now because it's hooked up to the vent, and it's kind of like moving because of the weight itself. But it's not that bad because I don't really touch the video dial on behind here. So if I really need to use it, I just kind of move it up and then, you know, push the number that I want. But other than that, if I want video, it works fine. So just push again, turn it off. You got the regular outlet plug, which is good. It charges a lot faster. It has a seat warmer, you know, this is the passenger, and then this is the driver right here. So there's 2 different. It is a temperature control, so you could adjust the temperature. Oh yeah, so anytime when you turn it on, it's set auto. The temperature right now is set as on the top right here, if you could see, 73 degrees. If I turn the law again, it go down to 71. There's also for passenger, but I didn't turn it on. But if you want to turn it on, you could. You see, so I'm just turning it off right now because I don't need. Okay, so let's look at the center console. You push the power to turn on the radio. Let me turn the volume down. Okay, so in the center console, you have obviously you got the CD changer. I think this is a 7-disc CD changer or something like that. I don't really use it, a CD. So you got yourselves a map for the GPS, destination, navigation. So anything on this side, I don't touch because I do have a Northern California GPS disc inside right now, but I don't really use it because it's not up to date. So I don't touch anything on this side. I mainly touch this side. So for this side, you got, when you hit the manual, so this is the indication. So when the car is, obviously right now, car's off. Well, it's not off. The key is still in. Everything's on. It's just that the car is on idle right now. So the engine is not on. So everything is there. You see the battery charge. Oh, man. You see the battery charger on this side. And you see the engine and electrical engine. Let's show the economy. So right now, I guess this is a every 15 minutes interval. So right now, earlier I was driving. This is the average. This is the overall average for the whole trip is about 29.2. But this one is every 15 minutes, how much, I guess, MPG you are using. And then this icon, it will go up and down every time when you step on the gas, you know, how much MPG you're using in a second, I guess. And then this top right here is control the manual for the top right here. So you got yourselves a date and time. If you touch it, you know, you also set display, the coloring, how bright you want, the type of map you want night, and you know, all these settings and security. I don't really touch all these because I just leave it as a system information. So I just leave everything as it is, you know, so I don't really touch this as well. Let me show you guys. So yeah, so anytime when you make any changes for those settings, it changes up here. So right now it's 10:42. You got yourselves a date and everything. The temperature, outside temperature, we are facing south right now apparently. So yeah, other than that, I didn't really do anything other than buying this, which extremely helpful. I got it online from wish.com for under 20 bucks. It's like wireless charging. It has a sensor right here, these two sensors, and a sensor in the back for you to open the thing. The only downside about this is that every time the car needs to be on. If you accidentally turn the car off and then your phone is still, you know, locked in here, you can't really take it out until you have to start up the car again. But yeah, I don't know what else to show you guys. Other than that, you know, there's a lot of setting right here. You got the sound, bass, media, and stuff like that. I usually just listen to the radio, KQED, NPR and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really do much of it. And I usually just look at the gauge, you know, right here. It shows that I have 182 miles left. Let's see what else I want to quickly talk about. So I have a lot of junk in here right now, especially since the back is taken, you know, not enough space. So I usually throw the junk here. Got a lot of stuff here. I got, you know, lotion, got candle and stuff like that. All my letters and yeah, so that's about it. Other than that, this car is extremely reliable. I haven't had any problem with it. One thing I could suggest you guys to get is get one of these engine OBD2 reader. It is so helpful. This is it, ELM327. Just get one of these. It only costs like under 10 bucks or something. I had it for maybe 4 or 5 years now. Never had any problem. For the app, I just download any free app online, and yeah, so I just plug in and leave it on. But still, it never had any problem. The only time where I need to use this is when my friends, you know, my friends who needed their engine light is on, I take this out and just plug it in their vehicle. But other than that, I haven't had any problem with this car. It's a great car. First of all, it is pretty. It's a four-cylinder with a hybrid engine. So I guess you could say, you know, 1.5 engine going on. So the reason why I mentioned that is it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak on the power. So when you're going uphill or stuff like that, it's not that strong, especially. But I will say that it also lags. So at a stoplight, if you push the gas right away, it's probably about 2 seconds. You could count to 2 seconds. All of a sudden, you feel the torque. So there's a little bit of lag to it. But obviously, it's, you know, it's more than 11 years old car. So it's understandable that it has a little bit of lag, or some stuff is not up to the maintenance or something. So, let me quickly show you guys. So I am planning to do an oil change soon. Let me zoom this in. So if you hit setup, so I have 16% oil life left. So I'm just going to close this. So yeah, everything is controlled by right here. So I have 16% oil life left, so I will be doing an oil change pretty soon. Oh yeah, so the only problem that this car have gave me is this car is known for, I guess most Escape, I'm not really sure, is known for ignition switch. So ignition switch might go out. I did a video before. It only costs about 20, I don't know, like around $30 or $40 to buy the parts. You do not, I repeat, you do not need to change the whole ignition switch. If you type online on YouTube, people will be talking about, oh, you gotta change the whole ignition switch and everything. You have to take out the whole steering wheel and stuff like that. You do not need to do that. You just need to change one tiny part, which is on this side right here I'm pointing at. There's one small device that is connected to the ignition switch. It only costs about $30 or $40. I think OEM parts is about 40 something. But if you buy some genetic from Taiwan, you could get it from AutoZone O'Reilly. It's only cost like $30 or something, and it's also a lifetime warranty. So yeah, you put that in, it works. What happened was that if you do not switch it over time, this thing tends to wear out, the ignition switch. So when you push the key in, turn to the arm mode. After you turn to the arm mode, you got to turn to start the starter. What happened was it's not engaging, so it's not turning. So most people, what they do is that after they turn to the on, they push the key in and then turn it again, turn towards the start to start up the starter mode, so that the I guess the what you call it, the ignition will engage and then start it. But anyway, so there's a fix for that. It's cheap, only $30 or something like that, and only take about 15-20 minutes. You just have to open this cover, and this cover just pop off. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna turn off my car right now. The reason why I didn't turn off the car earlier is because there was a gentleman who asked about, you know, the indication for energy and stuff like that. It shows here, but if I turn it off, they will reset. So every time when you turn the car off, you know, and then if you turn it back on again, all the data, they will reset. So they won't show any indication of mileage and stuff like that, because I turned the car off. So they usually start fresh, a brand new record. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave it below. I hope I explained enough about it. But overall, like I say, it didn't have any problem before, since I owned it for, I don't even remember, maybe almost a year now. Only thing I did was an oil change and then this ignition switch. But other than that, you know, these are additional feature parts that I added in. I added the visor because I want to leave the window down there a bit and get some fresh air. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.